Good day, everyone. This is your boy Icon. Please, my people, this video is not just ordinary content. This particular one is about the reason for the xenophobic attacks we the Nigerians have been getting from South Africa. Do you people know that the undiluted truth about this attack is being financed and caused by the government of South Africa? But they have planned, it's not just a plan, they have this as a plot against Nigerians after they have calculated the multi-billion properties owned by the Nigerians. In fact, the Igbos, let me just be sincere, because like 100% of Nigerians over there, 80% are mainly Igbos. So now they calculated all these properties. They now notice that it worth billions of dollars. And this plan, they have planned this for a very long time, but they never knew the way to make it happen. All right? Now, what do? They went on as an underground plan. They have to bring in local touts, vagabonds, dummies from their place, Fakel and Kati, Jacinta, Zuma, whatever, Victoria and all the rest. They now have to bring those idiots into the plan so that the world leaders will never point a finger on them, the government, but see how their plans was unveiled. Do you people remember, before the march, their president called them, that Fakel Kati and was it somebody in Zigwe or whatever, those two animals, he called them in his office. They have some discussions. Now the letter went on with that their protest. Now, after the protest, do you people also remember that their president was later interviewed? And what did he say? That he was happy with the protest, that the citizens have just expressed their civil rights. That is their right. You see, that means if this man, if the government of the government of South Africa never, if the government of South Africa never had a hand in what happened, he wouldn't have said that he was happy that the citizens expressed their rights. Now, do you remember people were asking who were financing these animals? The same government also opened their mouth to say that for the protest to happen, that every time the protest happen, now they said that they have spent about 600 million rands, their currency, for the protest. And watch their officers, none of them ever stopped them, even when they were looting. When they were looting foreigners' shops, that's Nigerian shops and all the rest, when they were looting them, they were just like, watching. Now, as they went on destroying things, they were just looking. Okay, now do you remember when such incident similar to it happened in Ghana? What happened? The president of Ghana have to step in to stop his citizens, understand, to stop his citizens from doing or causing havoc. Are you guys with me? Now, the difference was so clear. The difference was so clear. that the government of Ghana have to step in. Okay? But on this issue of the South Africans, their government never cared. And after everything, their plan was to take off, that is to take the properties owned by Nigerians. Yes, because these properties worth billions. And they did it so that in a way that nobody will point a finger on the government. And after everything, the government will go behind. Now, talking to other countries, please, don't be angry, don't be annoyed. We never thought of this. We never imagined that this will happen. But behind closed doors, they are having meeting with those animals. Are you guys, are you seeing sense in this? But to them, they did it in the way that was why immediately after the protest, the president also made mention of he will visit the other African leaders so as to make peace, to calm things down, why they have stolen and taken those properties already. So I'm saying this so that the government of Nigeria will see reasoning in what I'm saying, because I heard that the government of Nigeria have also pensioned them that they must, pay back everything they have collected from Nigerians. And as I was watching on the internet, their politicians, South African politicians, then they were saying they will never pay a dime to the Nigerian government. Meaning that I'm telling the truth. The government of South Africa knows the truth. They have a hand in what happened. That was why they opened. See, their president couldn't come out to open that to say it's out. But he's using some people. Now, that senator or whoever, that lady that made that nonsense utterance, saying that Nigerian government should, as in they will never pay a dime to Nigerian government, and that Nigerians should even come and show them where their drug destiny is, so that they can go and clear it. Look at a criminal calling other people a criminal. As someone is pointing at you, that person doesn't know that the rest of the finger is pointing at him or her. South Africans are calling Nigerians drug dealers, criminals. But look at the videos of how they were looting. More, as in hundreds of South Africans were looting. Meaning that these people have the blood, the DNA of criminality in them. Stealing from people, innocent people. Not only that, these people have evil mindsets. And they are very corny. These people are very corny. They are calling we Nigerians criminals, whereas they are the real criminals we are seeing. They say that the Igbos, the Nigerians, they are doing drugs, as according to them, foolish people. But these people are the ones. Okay, now, how did those drugs come into the country? Or did Nigerians imported the drugs? They got it from, even if, let's assuming that Nigerians are doing drugs over there, assuming. Now, the drugs, the government of South Africa knows about that drug. Their citizens know about that drug. Okay, now they are saying that they are taking their jab. Okay, their jab they are taking. That means, Nigerians have beaten them in their own game in terms of drug selling. So now they are angry that maybe those that are taking that are smoking the drugs or whatever, they now focus on Nigerians. Abi, let us tell ourselves the truth. See, I'm saying this so that other African leaders will rise. This is the time to see. I'm very, very angry. I'm very, very angry. All right? Let the Federal Republic of Nigeria stand up. Let them say no chance. No, give these people chance. And not only that, let other leaders in the world, Ghana, call them Zimbabwe or Kenya, everybody, they must rise. They must rise. Even the government of Lesotho, said it openly that he knows vividly well that the government of South Africa knows everything about the plan of these illegal repatriations. Understand me now? These migrants of a thing, xenophobic attack of all these things, the government of Lesotho said it. So I urge every government of Africa to rise, because by doing this, they never know that even that evil plan they have planned, they never knew that it will come to open. They never know it will come to light. Understand? They never knew. Now, this is the truth. We have we don't naked the truth. Understand? We don't know. We have already known the real truth. Don't forget about this. They are taking our women, they are taking our job. My dear, this is a formality to make everybody just forget about just say they are taking the women. What? Man, come on, make it make sense. They are taking our women, they are taking our jobs. You have to go back to your country. My dear, their major plan was to take the multi-billion properties owned by Nigerians. Let me just be sincere. All right? This money, now, their mansions, their castles, their duplexes. Do you know the kind of exotic cars these guys are driving in South Africa? Jealousy and envy couldn't allow them. They all wanted to get those things by any means, hook or crook, any way. These guys, their plans have failed. If every government in Africa should rise and the government of Nigeria should persist, that South African government will pay them back, you will see that it will disrupt their plans and the truth must unveil. Their plans was, after everything, that man, Ramaphosa, that man, he's a green snake in the green grass. He will now come over to African countries and talk to African leaders. Please, they want to maintain their what is it called? Their economy. Because when they come and apologize, the citizens are no longer living with them, but business transaction will still continue. But if other African leaders, sorry my dear, sorry guys, if other African leaders will see the truth, if they will see the truth and stand on that the government of South Africa must have to pay back whatever they have collected from all this, from these foreigners, whether Nigerian, whether Ghanaian, whether Zimbabwean, whether Kenyan, whether Rwanda, anybody, if Africa have to stand to collect what they have taken back from them, you will see that they will be the ones to regret. They will see that their plans have failed. And yes, before I forget, or I forgot, you see, the billionaires, especially Nigerian billionaires, they killed. And the Ghanaians also, they killed. The Zimbabweans, the Malawians, they killed on this issue now. See, the government of South Africa must pay each family from every country. Each family must get at least $1 million US. I repeat, $1 million US on each citizen that the government of South Africa have allowed these nonchalant idiots to unalive. The government of South Africa must pay severely. They must pay severely. And I'm holding the government of Nigeria accountable on this, because they are our leaders and we follow. Though I trust the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's a no-nonsense man. In as much as, yes, things are not going well in the country, I know what he can do. And I'm believing and trusting in his judgment. Please, someone that knows Mr. President, someone that have a link to the government, please post this video. Let it get to them so that they will see and hear the truth. This is not just an ordinary utterance. This is a prophetic vision, like prophetic answer to my questions. because I have been asking questions. I have been searching. What is the reason for this? I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. Government of Nigeria and other African countries, head on to the government of South Africa. They will regret this.